Today we will be continuing our magical journey with VB from the United Kingdom land, who is opening an entire case of Cryptid Nation 2nd Edition. Welcome back to Argos Anonymous. I am Argos. So what have we done so far? So VB quested us with finding as many Mothmen as possible so that we could potentially give one away to the fine people of MetaZoo. But instead of Mothmen, what we're finding is an insane number of Chaos Crystals. So we've just been keeping track. This is 4 boxes worth of stuff here. We have 2 more boxes to go, and he has just been hitting these Chaos Crystals like they are candy in a candy store. So let's just keep going and see what we can find. And try to get him blue ink. If we get 2 blue inks, I get to keep one, so I am very highly motivated to find 2 blue inks, though I feel like my odds are dwindling. Thank you for your generosity. That's very nice. Actually, I would be thrilled to even just pull 1 blue ink. So much so, I think we're going to open the box topper first this time and just see what we get. And I will ruthlessly rend into the packaging carelessly, tear the card in half, send both pieces to PSA and get both PSA 10s and keep one. Woo! We have a beautiful Ocean Terra, full hollow Terra Ocean. Very nice. Cool, man. Love that horizon there. The light that I have for these videos shows the shows the sparkle quite intensely. But under different lighting, you see it different. You see the art more, you see the art less. It's interesting. It's interesting to see that. There we go. Nice little thing there. It's probably like a hidden fish. That'd be a nice little Easter egg. Somewhere in there is a hidden little fish. That's what I'd like to see. So you got, what do you have so far? Stars, Raining City, and Ocean, and 1,000,000 packs. Let's get going, man. So I have a bunch of spell books here that we are going to dive into because inquiring minds want to know where are the Mothmen? A lot of people opening a lot of boxes. I'm sure it's just chance, but people are opening a lot of boxes and they're starting to say, where are the Mothmens? And I know that they wanted to redeem spellbooks after Nightfall and 1st Edition Cryptid Nation. I know that they did. And I don't know if they have it within their ability to pump a bunch of Mothmen. This is cool. Nice full hollow Chaos Crystal. Beautiful card. Love that card. Into the spellbooks. But that would redeem them. So we're going to open a bunch on this channel, especially because if they actually have a normal ratio of full hollows to reverse hollows, then then I'll feel good like selling them to people and opening them up. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice to dive into more spellbooks and see. The few that I have seen opened have had like 4 to 5 full hollows per spellbook, which we just never really saw before. So that's a great sign as far as pull rates for spellbooks. Very interested in that. What else is going on in the world today? Let's see. I am sending off a submission to PSA. We got that's going on, and there's 2 different submissions. One of them is a DSG conversion submission because I'm just running a little test to see what is the conversion rate. Because my theory is that a DSG 10 is actually a fairly rigorously graded card in my experience, and so I think they're gonna flip over to PSA 10s, which is great because you can buy a DSG 10 for a big discount to a PSA 10 and then just send it to PSA and get your 10 if you want that, or keep it as a DSG. Or, if you have a card that isn't worth sending to PSA yet, but you want to protect it, send it into DSG. And then for all we know, DSG grows and, gains more notoriety over time. But the first step is consistency, and so that's the test. What we want to send it to PSA. Nothing. I like the slabs. I like the way they look in DSG, but I want to send it to PSA just to test the comparability. Just so I can get a better gauge of like market value, because I picked up a couple of great value DSG 10s, and if they flip to PSA 10s, I'll be very happy with that. Other than that, let's see. I have some other ungraded cards I'm sending to PSA. I have just a couple more sample cards and some Christmas. Hey, we got one. We finally got a Mothman. Dude, awesome! I'm glad you're gonna get at least one. That's good to sit next to all of your insane hoard of Chaos Crystals. Well, maybe this is it, VB. This is redemption. Redemption is nigh. We're gonna get all your Mothman. Hey, and an RH Bigfoot. Cool. Boom, boom. Awesome, dude. We're gonna put him in a king seat. Maybe we shouldn't retire the Mothman yet to the side. We'll put him up top. Yeah, what am I sending in? First edition Christmas promos. They only made 500 of each one, which is actually more rare than Kickstarter full holo cards. quite a bit more rare than that. So I have some, first edition Christmas cards I'm going to send in, some sample cards, and then is that it? Let's see. Oh no, Kickstarter Frogmen, because the prices of those are going up. Nice, beautiful, full hollow, Babe the Blue Ox, VB. Look at you. You're getting your medley. You've got your Mothman. You've got your Orifax, Lizard People, Chibi Mothman, Babe the Blue Ox, Bigfoot. This is a good box. I like the way this is going so far. Let's see. Frogmen, Pizza Birds, Sam Sinclair. Those are the things I'm sending into PSA. Just because Pizza Birds have pulled back a little bit, but Frogman is kind of taking off. And I'm worried, like I've said before in other videos, I'm worried that because the price of Frogman is accelerating, it's going up, I'm just worried that if I wait too long, that I will end up having to jump to a different tier of grading cost if PSA catches up to that. Reverse Hollow Pizza Bird. Whereas a lot of my other cards are not in danger of that, especially the RHs. There's no reason to send them in yet from a cost perspective. I'll just wait until like a new tier of PSA opens up that's even cheaper. I know they have the $100 tier, but I don't know. I don't know. maybe I'm too cheap. Speaking of Frogman, you got it. Full Hollow. Full Hollow. Second edition Cryptid Nation Frogman. He just wants to be a wizard. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'll sub a bunch of cards to that $100 service and just wait and hang out for the 3 months or however long it takes to get the cards back and see how it goes. I guess we could do that. I guess we could probably do that. We can see how it goes. Dun, 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 dun. Fresno Nightcrawlers. Because the thing is, so the maximum submission value on that is $1,000 a card. So a lot of these Kickstarter cards, if they come back as a PSA 10, are worth around or more than $1,000 a card. Full Hollow Bigfoot. Nice, dude, to match with your RH. Hey, this is a well-rounded box. VB. You're lining them up, man. That is cool. Cool. Yeah, so I don't know. PSA doesn't have a lot of their prices in their registry yet. If I wait 6 months or 3 months or however long it's going to take in business days to actually get that through, are they going to have some of those prices in their registry? Are they going to upcharge me anyway to $150 a card? Because that would kind of suck. Because I think if you're over $1,000 value, then they want you to pay $150 anyway. And then that'll get you up to $2,500, and then above that it's $300 a card, which is crazy. So I don't know, man. PSA, they're nuts. They're nuts. They have a lot of bold claims, though, right? They say they're going to improve consistency, quality, world peace, starvation, all kinds of disease, cure cancer, everything else. And they're going to do it with a combination of hiring 100,000 million people and AI. And they're going to scan every card, too. They're doing basically everything. Has yet to materialize, right? A lot of bold claims, but I don't know. It'd be nice if they could just grade stuff for less than a year of my life and $100 a card. But beggars can't be choosers, right? It is what it is. Reverse Hollow Walking Sam. Cool, man. So, VB, should we do your last 2 boxes all in one video? Or should we split them up? Ghost Train. Oh, this is a really good box. I love Ghost Train's one of my favorites. Absolutely. Don't ask me silly questions. I won't play silly games. I'm just a simple choo-choo train. I'll always be the same. It is classic. A lot of people like the Ghost Train, actually. And I don't know why I sleeved that Reverse Hollow Orphact. Other than that, I just wanted to. It's a pretty little frost crystal. So why not? Yeah, man. What do you think's gonna happen? So the funny thing is, like, part of me wanted to say that if spellbooks are redeemed, because the prices of spellbooks on the secondary market is quite low at the moment of Nightfall and of Cryptid Nation second edition spellbooks, and part of that I think is that the recent legacy of spellbooks hasn't been super positive. So part of me wanted to be like, well, if we find out that there's a bunch of hollows in spellbooks, that the price of spellbooks will go up. But the truth is, I think that with second edition, we're just going to have to wait for the volume to get absorbed anyway, because I think there's so many stores that just jumped on the bandwagon having no idea what they were doing, and they have no established MetaZoo audience, and they just bought as much as they could just to try and get some money out of it, and like nothing's going anywhere price wise until that volume has been chewed up, and nothing matters. Nothing matters until that volume has been chewed up, and then once that is gone, then there's hope. You know, we could see something. You're kind of getting like a little vein of bunny men. Have you noticed that? You're hitting you got some bunny man ore we're mining from this box. That's cool. All right, man. Couple packs left. Let's see it. Hitting a lot of Orifacts, Mr. VB. Catching up on those. You can do a little collage. Glue them to your ceiling. You know, when I was a kid, you guys remember Pogs? Oh, God. Pogs. Chibi Mothman. He's fun. I like him a lot. Yeah, my brother, when we were kids, like, thought it would be a really good idea because he liked Pogs for the 2 weeks that they were out, to glue them to his ceiling. So he, in his room, he glued Pogs across his entire ceiling. And then I remember my parents like walked in at some point and they were just like, it just didn't completely wild to see that. And to this day, there are Pogs on the ceiling. So, because if you pull them, it was glue, you know, it's like if you pull them off, it's going to leave all these marks. Yeah, and they don't want to like resurface the ceiling, so he just has a Pog ceiling like 30 years later, however long it's been. All right, you got one pack left, VB. VB, 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 VB. And it's a reverse hollow Fresno. What do you guys think? Should we just dive into the next box? Let's end the journey? Let's do it. We're going to add these. Let's see. What's our big? That is an 09 Death Beam. All right, so we'll put 09s and big O hits in the big O hits and 09 pile. Nice. We'll put the Mothman next to the Chaos Crystals. And we're just going to, boom, your last box, VB. Box number 6 of your sealed case of Cryptid Nation 2nd Edition. So excited for you, my man. This is going to be really fun to send you. VB has requested some spellbooks as well. He's gonna take the spellbook challenge. But like most things, you know, they just don't sell as well as booster boxes. People buy like 6 million booster boxes and they buy 2 spellbooks most of the time. Although Nightfall spellbooks have recently jumped up in sales. I noticed, like, I wasn't selling any of them, and then just recently people have been buying cases of them. And I assume this is related to the news that there may be no 2nd edition Nightfall, and that it could just be the last printing, and then people are like, oh, time to jump on those $37 Nightfall spellbooks. All right, we got to gently, I want to gently open this to the sides, out to the edges. All right. Beautiful stars. Full hollow box topper. Well, so this was your 6-box medley. Let's see what you got. So you got an ocean. Cool. 2 stars. And 2 rainings and a city. All right. I like that. I especially like these ones. I love raining. Just the color is beautiful. And then a city as well. I like these stars and ocean is nice too, but I love raining and city. All right, dude. Let's go in. You know what you didn't get in that last box? You got the Mothman, but where were your 2 Chaos Crystals? Don't you have an obligatory double Chaos Crystal pull? Aren't you supposed to... Isn't that supposed to happen? I mean... Oh, you put it in the comments. Yeah. So that means in this box we have to pull 4... Oh, we're just switching over to Mothman. Dude, he gets his full hollow Mothman. Let's gingerly... tenderly, sweetly put this into his sleeve. Boop. All right, man. So you have 1 RH Mothman, 1 full hollow Mothman, 6 million Chaos Crystals, and a ton of other awesome stuff, including Big Feats and Babes the Blue Zoxes and Cactus Catzers and tons of other stuff. And we're gonna give the bulk away to new people in the area. We'll leave it at the LGS, leave it out in little packets, and then newbies can pick it up. We'll hand it out with other stuff. I often do. I sell sneaky. I sell MTG and some other stuff on eBay and online and stuff like that. And I like to sort of inconspicuously pack them with MetaZoo cards. You know, just for fun, for flavor, to protect the cards, right? And then sometimes I get people emailing back, and they're like, what is this? Well, let me show you. A whole new world. All right, so you got a growth, Obnoxious 9, very nice. Uncle Sam, Obnoxious 9 up in this house. What a great start, minus the Cactus Cat. Full Hollow Mothman and 2 Obnoxious 9, and we're only 5 packs in. VB, is this your power box? Maybe. All right, Reverse Hollow Black Hole Shard. Very cool. People have been asking about what else has been going on. Dual lands or dual auras. Will the game ever have that? Well, they already have dual artifacts, like aura generating artifacts. Hey, Reverse Hollow Loveland Frogman. Super cool. Look at him. He's so cute. Yeah, big fan of the Frogman. We'll give him a king seat, even though he's our age, because he's the legend. The man, the frog, the myth, the legend. So, yeah, they have dual artifacts. Those are in Nightfall. So it's a 0-cost artifact that produces 2 different types of aura. Now, they don't have dual aura yet, but there's decades to come. I mean, there's time for that. There's plenty of time for dual aura, especially because when you have 10 different aura types, the various, the combinations of things you can have is just limitless, practically. It's not, but it's extremely diverse. Maybe a few set. Let's get the single auras just sort of better defined first, and then we can dive into blending things, right? The aura wheel, or as the color wheel in Magic, is an important concept. Having each aura or color or whatever you want to have its own distinct identity, in my opinion, is an important thing. Am I mixing up the silvers and golds? Yes, I am. There we go. Yeah, it's nice, because people are tribal, right? That's why we say Argos tribe, is because people are tribal, and why fight it? It's more fun. It's fun to form groups. That's what we are. And people will naturally identify with various aspects of a certain aura or a certain color based on its properties and types. And so they like that. It's a valuable thing. Plus, it helps you with consistent game development and just having people feel like there's a bunch of different unique aspects to gameplay, and having non-linearity of gameplay. It's important to have diverse decks and diverse aura types and some divisions between them so you can have non-linear games. Nice, full, hollow, Bigfoot. Gorgeous. That's where that randomization factor comes in. People talk about mulligans and limitations, let's bring up a sensitive topic. Getting mana screwed in Magic, right? So there's actually a bunch of research on this. They have tried versions of Magic where that can never happen. Don't you realize, if you think mana screw is a terrible thing and you hate it, don't you realize it's been out for 30 years? They've tried it. They've tried it the other way in testing. People don't like it as much. They don't like it because it's too consistent. Isn't that funny? People want, and then when they get what they wanted, they don't like it, right? Because you cannot underestimate the value of intermittent reinforcement. That's how people work. That's how relationships. Look what you're doing. What is with this last box? Oh my! I'm trying to talk about something important. VB is just over here in the background, and he's like, "Yeah, cool. Argos is just gonna yammer on for a while. Bigfoot, Hodag, JD. All right, fine, man. I will acknowledge your fire poles. Intermittent reinforcement is an important concept to understand when it comes to game design, right? Because if your game plays the same every time, it gets boring. Even if it's great 2 or 3 or 4 times, it gets boring if it's the same every time. So you need to design your game to promote non-linear play, right? And like it or not, having randomized resource draw is actually something. Now, I'm not saying it's the only way to do it, right? But it's something that promotes non-linear play. The other thing that non-linear play allows, right, is it allows the more randomness you have in the game. You don't want no skill, but you actually don't want your games to be completely skill-based either. You don't want that, because then the best player always wins. And the problem with that is, out of 1,000 people, there are 5 best players, and they're going to win every time, and then no one else is going to want to play. We're not against those people anyway. You have to have enough randomness, just enough so that everyone feels like they have a chance. you know, and so they win sometimes in order to feed the intermittent reinforcement algorithm of happiness and interest, right? And so like mulligans not being too consistent is important. Look at there, now you're back on track. Full hollow chaos crystal to add to this insane box. Look at this box. VB, jeez. Yeah, you got to feed the intermittent reinforcement algorithm. You got to do it, man. It works. It works. It works. It works. It works. If you get too consistent, people won't like it. They're going to complain that it's not consistent. They're going to complain that it's not consistent. Ignore those people. Those people. Oh man. No, but seriously though, that's fun. And so I like to see. It's going to be very interesting to see how they develop the uniqueness of the 10 different aura types. You know, they have some good minds behind this game, and if they can create like a nice diverse aura wheel that separates the identities of these different aura types, then there is just going to be like limitless long-term development potential in these, which is super cool. Reverse hollow, gorgeous blood ruby. So where do you go from here, VB? Look at your lineup is insane on this box. I mean, you're reaching the point where all you can really get is like more awesome stuff, just more of the same awesome stuff. What do we need? We need it'd be cool to get like a full hollow Quetzalcoatlus. I guess you could get a Ghost Train. You haven't had one of those in this box yet. Phoenix Rain would be another Noxious 9. So, Sam Sinclair. Let's go for a Sam. Let's go for a Sam, I am. Is this your first full hollow gold that I didn't put in the king seat? Yeah, it is. That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. I put pack arts in the king seats often. There we go. Beautiful gold foil holy gem. Awesome, man. Oh, well, this is going to be fun to send to you, VB. I know you've been waiting for this for quite some time. We've got that Diamond Hands bundle coming out to you. Hopefully we get release decks next week, and then we can send everyone can get all their Cryptid Nation pre-orders. I hope next week. I hope it is quite soon. I hate having unmailed orders. I hate it. It's like a pee under the mattress, you know? It's just that unfinished task. You have to complete it. And so I'm very much looking forward to being able to send these cards to you and everyone's cards to everybody all over the world once the rest of Cryptid Nation 2 comes in. And, you know, if they push back the Wilderness release a little bit, maybe we can get all those products in sort of closer together and then get orders out a little bit more organized fashion. Though people are getting used to, I suppose, the staggered releases now. Full hollow, walking Sam. What do we have? We have 6 packs left, VB. All we need are like 5 more Mothmen, and we can give it away. We can give one away. Okay, crap. Well, we have 5 more packs, and all we need is 5. We need a Mothman in every pack, and we can start handing them out like Oprah handing out cards. What do you think? Oh, he's like, nope. I like my Chaos Crystals. Thank you very much. To you guys, we're going to show them all at the end, but VB's total hoard of Chaos Crystals has been absolutely insane. So let's just get to that. And another Frogman, because why not? Gosh, this box is nuts. I'm just going to bask in the glory of this box for a while. God, look at that. Sheesh, dude. All right. Well, if you pull anything else good, I'm going to delete this video and try to go back to... Oh, that's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to cheat this one because I did it all at once. Beast of Busco. Cool little sea turtle. No, man, it's not worth it. Not worth my time. Not worth my time. It is definitely worth my time to hand out awesome stuff. I would really like for someone to pull a secret rare. So if you guys could just hurry up on that, we need a live or recorded secret rare pull on this channel. We need it. We need it stat. We need it now. So we gotta keep shredding boxes. I think to do that we'll have to do a box opening marathon, and we're just gonna have to go like all day and just crack. Reverse hollow Quetzalcoatlus, very, very nice. So, wow. Let's just take a moment and, like, absorb what just happened here. Okay, so VB, out of his case, he got a full hollow Mothman, a reverse hollow Mothman. He got Chaos Crystals for days. Like, look at this. You got four full Hollow Chaos Crystals and 5 reverse Hollow Chaos Crystals. Insane. Oh, let's make a thumbnail pic. Let's do that. And then you just got bombarded with like frogmen and Bigfoots and 09. Let's just start lining them up. Let's see. You've got a Death Beam here. I'm gonna need a little bit of room for Babe. All right, so we got Babe here. There's another Bigfoot. Oh gosh, I forgot about Power Bread. Power Bread. There's another Frogman. There's another Bigfoot. I forgot about Ghost Train. Yeah, this is insane. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, the glory that is Cryptid Nation. Cannot be. Oh, good. You did get a Samson Clear. I guess I forgot about him. Cannot be overdone. 2 Samson Clears. Wow, I'm insane. All right, more Power Up Red. There's no room for Silver Bullets, so we'll just hang on to it and hold it later. Okay, you got way more Bigfoots than I realized. More Power Up Reds and another Chessie. Dude, VB, congratulations, man. I do not think that you did poorly. This is a nice case. Awesome. Thank you, MetaFan, for stopping by. I do appreciate this opportunity to entertain and find people with MetaZoo. This is Argos, signing out.